Alright, so we'll be learning how to dynamically link Illustrator and VS Code together. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do right here is to come to my Illustrator website, which is on undraw.co, as you can see. So what you're going to do is just to go ahead and just come here, right? So you scroll down and click on this one. This image I'll be using. So click on download SVG right here. Okay. So I've already downloaded mine, as you can see. I've downloaded mine right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and close this. Now the next thing for me to do is to just come back to my document right here. So yeah, I have a folder. Now inside this folder, inside this example folder, I have just one HTML file called index.html. So I'm going to come to my download. So I'll see something like this. Alright, I'll copy it and then I'll put it inside my download folder here. Right. So I'll just go ahead and paste. And I'll rename this to vector. I will name it to vector. So let me come to rename. I'll call this vector. Alright, I'll just click here. Alright, so next thing I'm going to do is I'll close here and launch my VS Code. Alright, so launching my VS Code so that I have my HTML file and the vector format here. So I already set up an image tag, okay, with a width of 4 pixels, with a width of 400 pixels, and we also have this source this source attribute that actually points to this vector, as you can see. So what I'm going to do right now is to just come here and just launch it, go live. Alright, click on the go live button and let's see how this can be done. Alright, so now I have this illustration here right here, which I'm going to be using. Now what we want to do is to dynamically change the color of this thing, okay, using Illustrator, and why this is also refreshing the browser. Now what I'm going to do now is just to come back to my not this one, come back to my main folder. So my main folder, so what I'm going to do right here is just to enlarge this, click here and right click. I'm going to click on open with, click Adobe Illustrator. So after clicking on open with Adobe Illustrator, so this thing, I'm going to wait for it to launch. Alright, so here we have it. Okay, so let's check our browser as well. So you see it on our browser here. So now I can make any changes directly from here, and it will affect our browser directly without me needing to work on my VS Code. So what I'm going to do right here is just to click here, right, and just add any color of my choice. Let's say we have this kind of color, and then we'll save it. Right, let us save it. Now if I save this and then come back to my SVG, you see what just happened. Alright, as you can see, the character that we have here, I just been updated dynamically. So any changes I decide to be making here, maybe I add red here, I decide to add blue here. Okay, I make this one come like so, or add something like this, and also add on that thing here like this. All these changes I'm making, once I just save it, right, and I come somewhere like here, you see that all the changes have been applied. So now the reason why these changes is kind of applying on the fly is because of two reasons. One, the browser actually works with SVG files, and Illustrator is also an SVG software or vector-based software. Okay, so anything you just do here will actually work directly on the browser. But if you use something like Photoshop, it's not going to work properly because Photoshop is not good for handling SVG. So guys, so this is the end of this tutorial. So if you find it very useful, feel free to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.